Hi, I'm Garreth. I am a physical therapist assistant at Request Physical Therapy. I help develop recipes for their weight loss program, Physician's Choice for Weight Loss. And today I want to show you this easy 4-ingredient dish that won't wreck the waistline. So these whipped sweet potatoes stuffed in these orange cups are the perfect appetizer, or can even be eaten as dessert. So let's get started. With this recipe, you're going to need about 5 to 6 cups of cooked sweet potato. You can boil them on the stove or in the microwave, but I want to give you a little food prep tip that will help you save you time, because you can do this 1 to 2 days in advance. The way that I really enjoy making sweet potatoes and find very helpful is using my slow cooker, because I can just rinse the sweet potatoes, set them in here, put it on low, and I can either go to bed and it'll be ready in the morning, or I can put it on in the morning, and when I come home from work, then I can just turn it off and let it cool. And once the sweet potatoes are cooked to desired tenderness and they're cooled enough to handle, you want to go ahead and cut off the stems and the peel and just keep the flesh and put it in a big bowl. Next, we're going to prepare the orange cups. So to help them stand up in the dish, you want to cut a little bit of the peel off on the bottom to make a flat surface. You don't want to go too far in to where it will spill out the bottom. Then you'll take a knife, a paring knife, and cut around the edges to cut out the flesh, and then a spoon to scoop out the pulp. Now, I like to use a grapefruit spoon if you have one, because it's got the serrated edge, but any spoon will work just fine. So then I remove it from several oranges, about 4 large cut in half or 6 medium ones. Then I'll place the empty orange cups in a baking dish or a cookie sheet. Now you want to take some of the orange juice and a little bit of the pulp and combine it with the sweet potato. Now any excess pulp that you have, you can save along with the sweet potato peels to avoid food waste and use for smoothies later. I will take these, and they're perfectly fine for extra fiber and vitamins and minerals and a little extra sweetness to throw into your smoothie, so that way you can make sure to use all the parts of your food. Now we'll combine the sweet potato and the orange. You can use a hand mixer or a high power blender. I have my food processor here today. The goal is to kind of whip it up. Now you can make it any consistency you would prefer. I like kind of the whipped feel. I also like to add in some calorie-free flavor spices, cloves, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. Spices like this are natural sweeteners. They add quite a bit of antioxidant content, and with the cinnamon, it actually helps keep your blood sugar from spiking and then crashing again, and just pulls the natural sweetness that's already in these oranges and the sweet potato. So once you get it all whipped up and your spices stirred in, you just scoop it out into your cups in your baking dish. Top with your seasonings and a few nuts, and then bake it at about 350 for 20 minutes or so. Now this is already cooked, because the sweet potatoes are cooked and there's nothing dangerous in it, so you wouldn't have to cook it very long. You just want to kind of get it warm through. Sometimes I even eat them cold. They taste good still with the orange and the sweet potato. I like to put a few walnuts or pecans on top. The flavors really mesh well with walnuts or pecans, but you could use any nuts, almonds, cashews, whatever your favorites. So I hope that you learned some things today. I so enjoyed having you with me. Know that you can find this recipe and many more on my website, inthekitchenwithgarreth.com. I hope you can try this out and taste how delicious healthy can be.